Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?
The number one killer. Food is the number one killer. And I'll go so far as to say, doctors be killing motherfuckers. The third leading cause of death is medical malpractice, is misdiagnosis of medicine. That is the third leading cause of death. And you get on this medicine to mask all these symptoms created by what you're putting in your body. And we're allowed to eat a lot of things that I was saying is banned in other countries. They're living longer in other countries because their governments are afraid of them. We're afraid of our government.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I had to show y'all that clip from Hype. Shout out to Angela Means, aka Felicia from Friday, for putting that message out, because this is something that we talk about over here, man. Listen, we all about, just waking up and, just being, not hip, but just knowledgeable about what's going on and the things that they are doing with what we are ingesting. You know what I'm saying? What we are eating, what we are drinking, and again, just like with any other journey, it's gonna take time for you to pull away and make changes necessary for your health. Make, changes to make that you're gonna have to make, that are necessary for your vibration, for your psychological, whole mental aspect of it, everything, bro, because this is a big change. And when you realize what's going on, you want to try to do the best you can to stay away from certain things, to change your diet, to watch what you eating. But it's easier said than done, especially when a lot of these things you've been eating for a long time. When a lot of these chemicals been in your body for a while, and you've become addicted to the sugar, you've become addicted to the MSG, you've become addicted to the sodium and all of that shit, bro. A lot of that shit, bro, is just it's easier said than done, like I said, and it's very important to not only just know about what's going on, but actually take the steps to make these changes. Cut back on things, drink more water, even a certain type of water, like, distilled water, purified water, spring water, something. But, just do your research out here, and of course, stay away from the tap water, because they putting all types of shit in there too, that got a lot of chemicals in there, a lot of toxins in there, and our body is absorbing that shit. So this is just me just trying to tell y'all to be careful. I have my struggles as well. Y'all know I'm open to talk about, being type 2 and, fighting these cravings off and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just from, a lot stemming from, what I was used to eating, a lot stemming from, my addictions and my pancreas and shit like that. Like, the cravings be real. But we gotta figure out ways to pull away from that shit and overcome this shit. And that's a big part of our elevation too. That's a big part of it, bro. The last thing you want is these parasites, these toxins, and all of that shit, these chemicals eating away at you. We see what's going on out here. There's people out here that is fighting, with their weight problems. They fighting with their health problems. They fighting with their mental issues, and a lot of it is stemming from the food. A lot of it is stemming from what they watching. A lot of it is stemming from how they think. You know what I mean? And it's just important for us to wake up and, just make changes necessary so we can be here for our kids, so we can live a prosperous life, so we can be healthy, bro, because health really is wealth. Don't let Don't let it just be a rhyme in your head that you didn't just heard. No, bro, health is really wealth out here. It's a lot of people that have very unhealthy lifestyles, that have a lot of weight on them, that's fighting cancer, that's fighting obesity, that's fighting liver problems, organ failure, all types of shit. They fighting diabetes, they fighting high blood pressure, they fighting all types of shit, and they wish that they had made changes earlier instead of now trying to do that shit and trying to shake some of these habits. Because where people get it fucked up at is they don't understand food. They don't understand that it is very addictive. And when you're dealing with emotional issues, you're dealing with past trauma, you're dealing with psychological issues, a lot of people lean on that. You know what I'm saying? It's no different from when I talk to y'all about, pornography and shit like that, bro, like in sobriety, addiction. Because one of the first things I lean towards, even though my diet wasn't all that great before I got sober, but listen, dog, when I got sober, I leaned on food even more. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, all you doing is just exchanging, one addiction for another, one bad habit for another bad habit. And the same thing with being on this journey. You give up, pornography and fapping. Guess what? You're going to start looking for other things to do, because that's what your body's still wanting to get that dopamine, because you haven't got back to normal yet. Those receptors is still messed up. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to reach for something that's toxic, just like pornography was. So you going to, just because you stop fapping, you're going to reach for alcohol. Just because you stop fapping, you're going to reach for marijuana. Just because you stop fapping, you're going to reach for sugar. Just because you stop fapping, you're going to reach for fatty foods. And that's just how that shit goes. So, we just got to monitor everything. We know what these elites trying to do. They trying to poison us. You know what I mean? They want us out here toxic, bro. And they know that we not ourselves when our body is full of these toxins. We not ourselves when we are addicted. We not ourselves when we are lusting. We not ourselves when we are unhealthy, bro. We not. And anytime you're in that's when you're going to start seeing the commercials and, buy this, buy that, bro. That's all you doing is feeding into the matrix by, getting these pharmaceuticals, buying these medicines. That's just going to be a Band-Aid. It don't even cure. These not even cures, bro. These pharmaceuticals are Band-Aids. And in most cases, when people got these medicines and shit like that, they think that it's okay for them to keep eating how they eating. They think it's okay to keep ingesting the things that they ingesting, bro. Like, oh, well, I got my meds. I'm gonna be okay. I can continue to do what I do. But nah, bro, that's not how it work. That's not how it work, bro. These doctors is not always your friend. That's why you need to be careful and really go find a physician, a primary physician that you can trust. That you could tell everything to, that you could talk to, and that will keep it 100 with you. Because if not, bro, then guess what? You just gonna be dealing with somebody that's just gonna give you these prescriptions and they gonna give a fuck about you. They just gonna care. They just wanna know if what that insurance hit for. They ain't gonna give a fuck about your life. They ain't gonna give a fuck about your health. They ain't gonna give a fuck about your well-being. You know what I'm saying? So really wake up to this shit, bro, because it's just like Angela said, food is the #1 killer and motherfuckers don't even see it. It's like I told y'all as well too, bro. They put this shit in front of your face just like porn, just like alcohol, just like drugs, just like all these food commercials that you see for when you fuck yourself over. Look, we didn't do it. We didn't tell him to eat Arby's. We didn't tell him to eat all that meat. We didn't tell them to eat all that McDonald's. We didn't tell them to eat all that fatty shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't tell them to do that. They put their hands right behind their back. And that's what it's set up for you to self-destruct. They want you to self-destruct so you can't point the fingers. And then guess what? They win in another way because now you got all these people scared. You got all these people scared now, and then they gonna offer a solution, and they want your money. So they gonna put the bullshit in front of your face for you to eat, and then they gonna try to offer you a solution which don't even help. It ain't even a solution for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a temporary bandage, or it's another poison that's gonna fuck you up even further down the line. So just wake up, be careful, and know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We get real hip to this shit. I didn't want to use hip because there's other better words to use. But listen, bro, we waking the fuck up. We got to continue to wake the fuck up because we see what's going on, bro. We don't just work on one area, bro. We need to work on several things that then held us down, that then held us back, that then kept us from getting to our purpose, that then kept us away from our truth, that then kept us out of the light, bro. It's a lot of these things out here. It ain't just one thing. It's a whole bunch of these fucking chains and webs of deceit and all of this shit that we got attached to it. So it's time to start ripping this shit off. It's time to start pulling this shit off. And shit like Neo had to do when he woke up and shit. You know what I'm saying? When Neo woke up, all them things had to bust up out of him, bro. That's what the fuck we doing. We busting off them chains. We getting off all of those fucking struggles and addictions and all of that shit that then kept us away from our truth, bro. So we gotta continue to work on things so we can move forward, so we can live a healthy, prosperous, life. What the Most High wanted us to live, how He wanted us to live, to do the things that He want us to do, bro. Otherwise, we just wasting time. Otherwise, we just wasting energy, bro. And we ain't on that, all right? And that's my word, man. My name JC and it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?